Hey everyone, welcome back to Phoebe Journey. Phoebe here, back for episode 15. If you thought episode 14 was toxic, wait until you hear about this one. After that telesales disaster, I thought I had seen it all. I was wrong. I ended up as a technical assistant for a digital signature company. For those who don't know, a digital signature is basically a legal seal for companies in a digital format. Every business in Vietnam, since the big push for digital transformation around 2018, needs one to sign legal documents online. It is usually a USB token that holds a specific code. This company was a classic mom-and-pop shop. The boss was around 40, and he had a genius IT guy. This guy built a software that could scrape the emails of every newly registered company in Vietnam automatically. It was brilliant. It felt like I was working for a tech firm, not a small office. My job, when a company bought the signature, I would register them on the government portal, copy the code onto the USB token, seal it in an envelope, and send it off. It was repetitive, but it was steady. I remember those long afternoons in that apartment-turned office. The hum of the printer, the endless list of company names on my screen, the feeling of just being a tiny gear in a big machine. I even recruited a friend to join me. She worked for the boss's wife, who ran a separate business, selling electronic invoices and handling tax reports for small companies. It was supposed to be a smooth operation, two separate worlds, under one roof. But then, the boundaries started to blur. The wife decided I was underutilized. She started forcing me to do graphic design for her invoices, editing logos, photoshopping watermarks, until the clients were satisfied. I remember the first time she asked. I was already overwhelmed with a backlog of 50 USB tokens. My head was spinning.
Mo, redo this invoice
her,
for company
I
F.
am
New girl
sorry,
accurately.
but I
Removing
really
these
have to
watermarks,
finish
such a
these
draw.
registrations first. She just looked at me, her eyes cold, and said, "It will only take 5 minutes, Phoebe." 5 minutes. That 5 minutes turned into an hour. Then 2. It became a daily chore. I felt like I was being stretched thin, like a rubber band about to snap. I was doing 2 jobs, for the price of one. It got so bad that I went to the boss. He would stand up for me in front of her, acting like the hero. He would say, "Phoebe is doing great. Let her focus on her work." I really believed he had my back. But then, he would secretly invite me for coffee later that day, just to tell me, "Phoebe, you need to listen to my wife." That was it. That was the moment I realized. He was just a puppet. He was terrified of her. And because I would not bow down to his wife's unreasonable demands, he decided I had to go. Can you believe it? The reason for my termination, the official reason, was, "You do not listen to my wife." I still remember the look on his face when he said it. He could not even look me in the eye. When I went to clear my desk, the wife was literally watching me. She was standing by the door, watching my every move as if I was a thief. She would not even let me take my original job application file back, claiming that no company lets you keep your own resume. It was a photocopy. I just looked at her and thought, "You can keep it." There was nothing in that dump worth stealing anyway. But here's the part that makes my blood boil. After I left, I heard stories about what was happening to my friend. You see, I was lucky. I was fat and ugly in the boss's eyes, so I was safe. I was just his workhorse. But my friend, she was beautiful. I heard that while I was still working there, he was already crossing lines. He would stand way too close to her, whispering things that had nothing to do with business. After I got fired, he actually promoted her to do my old job, as a technical technician, just to keep her right under his nose. People told me he even offered her money to be his sugar baby. He had a wife. He had a business. And he still had the audacity to be a predator. It made me sick. It truly made me sick. Thinking back, I felt guilty, because I was the one who brought her there. But I didn't know. I had no idea he was that kind of man. The lesson for you guys? Listen to me carefully. If you see a job ad for a family businesses, run. Just run. In a family-run company, you are not just an employee. You are a servant to their internal power dynamics. You will be asked to do things outside your job description, and if you refuse, you are the problem. If your boss acts creepy, If they stand too close, if they make you feel
fired.
unsafe,
She's your new
do not
tech.
wait.
Right
Leave.
here.
Your dignity is worth way more than any paycheck. Was this crazy enough for you? If you have ever worked for a creepy boss or toxic family business, let me know in the comments. We need to expose these people. Don't forget to like and subscribe to Phoebe Journey. Episode 16 is coming, and let me tell you, it is the biggest rebound story yet. You will not believe what happens next. See you later. Bye-bye.